The biggest story in India, with floods receding, the flood water is beginning to slowly recede. The focus in Kerala is now shifting from rescue to relief and rehabilitation, but the task is a staggering one. The floods have been described as the worst in over a century, and across several villages and districts, authorities are still trying to ascertain the scale of the natural disaster. Here's more.
The rains have abated for the time being. But the scene in village after village and district after district in the state of Kerala is one of complete devastation. The official figure for the number of dead in the last 10 days has risen to 223. This despite the government evacuating over 1 million people from the flooded areas. More than 3,200 relief camps across the state are operational. So as the flood waters begin to recede, Kerala is just waking up to the extent of damage caused by the floods. Preliminary and conservative estimates are pledging the losses at over 20,000 crore rupees. Despite the rains having stopped for now, the rivers are still overflowing. The armed forces and the NDRF, at the forefront of rescuing people, have had to come up with unique ways to transport the flood victims. Due to the landslides, the districts of Idukki, Munnar and Cheruthoni remain completely cut off, and the challenge for the administration is to restore the roads which have caved in. Connectivity remains low as the mobile towers across the state have been badly damaged, and over 26 lakh people are reported to be without electricity. State Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has said that the government will extend all help to people whose homes have been washed away or damaged by the floods.
വായ്പകൾക്ക് സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ മൊറട്ടോറിയം പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ബാങ്ക് വായ്പകൾക്ക്. ഇത് വാണിജ്യ ബാങ്കുകൾക്കും സഹകരണ ബാങ്കുകൾക്കുമെല്ലാം ബാധകമായിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. ദുരിതത്തിൽ കഴിയുന്ന ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വലിയ ആശ്വാസമായിട്ടാണ് ഇത് മാറുക.
But the biggest of all challenges the flood waters are posing is the spread of the infectious and waterborne diseases. In the cramped conditions of the relief camps, the administration is keeping a close eye to prevent the outbreak of cholera. The Indian Air Force has been airdropping relief and aid material to the people. 3 C-17 Globemaster aircrafts have been pressed into service, which have been transporting huge amounts of essential supplies in the form of food and medicines. At last count, over 1,100 tons of aid material was delivered. The back-breaking task of cleaning up the sludge and the waste strewn by the floodwaters has begun in some areas. But in the state which has witnessed its worst floods in over a century, it will be a long time before normalcy returns. Bureau Report, WION.
The United Arab Emirates has pledged $100 million, that translates to about 700 crore rupees, to Kerala in relief. The state, which has witnessed the worst floods in India in more than 100 years due to the incessant rainfall from the 10th of August, is staring at a Herculean task of reconstruction, as you just saw in that report. Assistance from the UAE government was announced by the Kerala Chief Minister in that press conference.
UAEയുടെ സഹായമായിട്ട് അവർ നിശ്ചയിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത് കേരളത്തെ സഹായിക്കാൻ $100 million, 700 കോടി രൂപയാണ്. ഇന്ത്യൻ റുപ്പിയിൽ എടുത്താൽ 700 കോടി രൂപ വരും. ആ 700 കോടി രൂപയുടെ സഹായം കേരളത്തിന് നൽകാനാണ് അവർ തീരുമാനിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്.
So while the aid money is welcome, why has the UAE pledged financial aid to Kerala? To begin with almost 700,000 Indians residing in the UAE, a country which has a tiny population of its own and relies on people from outside to run its economy, Kerala is an important state. For generations, for the people of Kerala, the United Arab Emirates has been a favoured place to see greener pastures. Over the years, with their hard work and enterprising nature, people from Kerala have built a formidable reputation for themselves in that Gulf country as the drivers of the economy in the Emirates. Keralites have built huge business empires in the Gulf. They own and run shopping malls, schools and other business establishments and have earned a lot of goodwill among the local population. So it comes as no surprise that the UAE would step in and help Kerala in time of its need and in a way repay the state whose people have been instrumental in writing the growth story of the Emirates.